Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the My Player Career Mode. Thank you for all of your incredible support. I hope I find you all doing very well and having a fantastic day. 2 games played in the Europa League against Sociedad, a 1-1 draw there, and against Cluj, where we required a 90th minute winner to pick up our 3 points in that game. So there is improvements to be made in the Europa League. And as for the league, we are top at the moment. Joint top, though, with Marseille and Saint-Etienne only ahead on goal difference as things stand. We did beat Marseille with a 1-0 victory recently. Today, we've got PAOK, Lyon, Rennes, and if there's time, maybe even Strasbourg as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode, my friends. 500 likes is the target. We start with the Europa League, where we have an away trip to face PAOK. And there is the team the boss has named. Lamine Camara into Golovin. Now finding Pogba here for Gunter. If I'm not mistaken, we did actually play PAOK when we were at Sheffield United in the Conference League. So I have faced them already in my player. And this, though, is in the Europa League this time. And speaking of Sheffield United, I would absolutely love for them to get through to the knockout rounds and see if we can match up against them, because I don't think there'll be many more opportunities to play against them in Europe again. So this could be our one and only chance to do that as we looked to try and get wind in behind. Good interception, though. 20 minutes gone here, and neither side creating anything of worth yet. Zakaria out to the right-hand side. We go back towards Ben White. Return pass as well from him. As I look up, though, where's the next pass forwards? It just feels like there is a lot of defenders on me in each game I'm playing currently. That's a lovely ball through, though, from Lamine Camara as we look to shift it back on our left foot. Trademark finish to kickstart the goals. It's been a tricky start to this game. As I say, I've had almost a double up, if not a triple up, on defenders on me at times. And I've made a few mistakes, misplacing some passes, not being able to beat my opponent 1v1. But 39 minutes on the clock. I managed to get in behind, shift it onto that favoured left side, and you knew what was coming. 1-0 Monaco. Pogba's ball out wide here. 20 minutes still to play. Into wind. Now Zakaria. Now through. And in the middle waits Lamine Camara. And I need somebody else, actually, as we do turn it back for wind! I was wondering when he was going to make a move into the box. Camara made his move, but I could not find the ball into the feet of Camara. And then when I looked up again, I couldn't see wind. It's like he drifted back out of the penalty area. We'll see it better in the replay. He arrived so late. So late. But the crucial thing is that he arrives and he finds the second that I think secures the win here for Monaco. Konstantelias, Giacomakis, Kera with a challenge. Final 4 minutes plus injury time. Monaco 2. PAOK 0. I think the home side will be frustrated in the fact that they've seen quite a bit of the ball here, but they just haven't created enough with it. Zakaria's ball nearly finding me. As I say, lots of possession. Just need to be more effective with it. That was the difference tonight. Monaco were, and that is why they lead and win by 2-0. I'm putting some points into attack positioning in the hopes that that will increase my overall, so that maybe we can get an international call-up. We have now gone to 81. So I'm still waiting for a first call-up for England. And I think it's because my overall is too low, even though performances have been good enough to be called up. It's just my overall is the issue. It's Lyon up next. And in that previous game, we actually only created 2 shots and scored both. So it was clinical from us, but you'd like to see a bit more. And hopefully we show that here against Lyon. 8 games played, 4 goals conceded for Monaco, which 2 of those came in that 2-1 defeat against Lorient. 1 of those came against the 1-0 defeat to Angers. So although we haven't conceded many goals, we have still lost 2 games. That's not a good pass from me. And they were important goals that we conceded. They weren't goals that were in games where we were like 3-0 or 4-0 up, and it's a consolation goal. They were goals that won teams the game against us. Here is Campbell, though, as Lyon try and get into our penalty area. Campbell on the turn, and it's a wonderful finish at the end of it. I was about to say we'll see it again on the replay, but as you know, this is a bug that I am currently experiencing. We will still see it, but as Campbell got into the box, there was no one really else in a Lyon shirt near him, but it also felt like Monaco weren't worried. We didn't seem fazed by the fact he'd made his way into the box, but he picks out a wonderful strike and gives Cone no chance in our goal for his first of the season. Campbell's coming forward again down the right-hand side. And if we're not careful, this game will get away from us if we let Lyon get another goal. It's a free kick for a handball. Dangerous position. Tolisso delivers. There's the flick on! Kaletakar at the back post! Lyon lead by 2. They are causing problems. And Lyon somehow lead 2-0. It's a simple ball in the box. It's the first header's won. The second ball is not. And Kaletakar has a tap-in. Lyon stunning Monaco. Quickly approaching the half-time whistle. And it's Lyon on the ball as well. Monaco are struggling to settle in this game. After conceding those 2 shots. We're just not calm enough on the ball. Kamara wins it back. Golovin now then. Chance to go forwards. Trying to make a run ahead of him. And it is half-time. 2-0 at the break. A huge second half for Monaco, but a mountain to climb to get back in this one. Gunter, Golovin, forwards, into my feet. Trying to change the angle of the attack a little bit. Golovin's ball back through, does find me. Bearing towards goal for the finish. And that's 1. We still need another. 11th goal of the season. Pick up the ball, go again. The issue we have, though, is that time is very quickly running out. 20 minutes left now of this one. And we still have to try and get another goal. That's a lovely touch to take us away as we drive forwards. Looking to try and create again into the feet here of Golovin, who's gone central. Wind with the flick on. Brilliant! Absolutely sublime! Monaco 2, Lyon 2. Just as I'm saying, we are running out of time. A quick fire double, 2 in 5 minutes, and Monaco level. Big involvement as well from Wind. I think the boss might have changed the formation as well because you saw Golovin popping up central rather than on the left wing. Or maybe he's just switched Golovin's position. And the boss has switched to a 4-3-1-2. So Golovin is playing central. I'm now playing up front alongside Wind. We've got 3 minutes left in order to win this game, and you wouldn't put it past us. We've shown we can do it. Can we do it again, though? Kera, Salisu, Minamino. Kera once more. We're just struggling to get this ball forwards, though. White into Lamine Kamara. Kamara's ball now, then, as I do take up the place out on this right-hand side. Looking to shift it back in. Challenge was attempted. Ball into Minamino. Back for Kamara. Kamara towards myself. Through for Morata to Minamino once more. Monaco trying until the very end as we skip past the challenge. Ball across. Oh, it's a remarkable save. All Morata's got to do is put it to the left. That had to be Zakaria's corners held by the goalkeeper. Morata had to score. He had to score. And that now means we have dropped to third. Marseille and Saint-Etienne 21 points. We're on 19. Alongside the opponents we face next, which is Rennes, who are also on 19. Koulibaly back into midfield as we welcome Rennes. Fofana's ball. Royer on the chase. Gets there as well. Ball back is on. Fofana takes over once more. It's Kamara now then. Into Royer. Kamara. Nice. Laporte didn't catch the shot as he would have wanted. And that meant it was a routine save. Koulibaly now then for Monaco. Into the feet of Wind. Hold up plays decent. Into my feet. Back the way of Wind again. And now Golovin trying to get away from my man. Koulibaly there for him. As he goes back in towards Wind. It's Golovin once more. That touch out of our feet had to be good, and it was. Monaco's first shot, first goal. A 13th of the season. It's one of those things. It feels like every time I get in these positions, I'm going to score. And so for Monaco, there might come a point this season where I'm not in that type of form. We can't just rely on me bailing us out of games where we're getting a chance and taking it straight away. We need goals from other areas too, not just me. Here is Laporte. Now where is he going to go? Ball roll out towards Kamara. Kamara inside for Laporte once more. Back here for Fofana. That's a great touch! And a fantastic finish at the end. I'm shaking my head though because we worked to go 1-0 up. And then it seems like it's basic defending. I mean, look at when Fofana gets this ball, there's still players around that are capable of blocking the shot. But we just aren't doing that. Here is Kamara. Lamine Kamara. That's that ball that we needed to go through. Wind is central. If I can get this right. Instead, we pick out Koulibaly. Straight at Samba in the end. And that will do it for the first half. We are all square. 1-1. Nice little 1-2 with White. Centre-backs come straight over, though, to mark me. Into Wind. Hold-up play is decent. Back for Kamara. Wind once more. Now Zakaria. Through for Wind again. Wind turning and shooting, and Samba saving. Corner ball, Monaco. Good start to the second half. Delivered in at pace. There's Kehrer. And he knows it's a great chance. Managed to get a lot behind the header, but the accuracy wasn't there from Kehrer. Zakaria, Wind into me. Now for Zakaria. Wind made the run through the middle. Here he is then. Wind with a chance to go back for Zakaria. Now he finds Koulibaly. Not sure it was the right pass made by Monaco. Kamara lays it off. And there's the second. Monaco still work the chance. And at the end of it is a top finish. The layoff from Kamara. Then the first touch out of the feet. Into the finish. Bang. 2-1. Doué. Kamara. Good tackle, Zakaria. Koulibaly now then into Zakaria. Break could be on for Monaco. Golovin into me. First time for Kamara. Now for Wind. Kamara has it back. That is, almost a perfect pass. Really good reading of the game though from Samba. Because Kamara's ball looked destined to get Golovin in. And Samba read it so well to come out and claim it. 15 minutes to go. Can we see Monaco defend this lead that they weren't able to do when the score was 1-0? Fofana through. Royer should have been. Got to hit the target at the very least. Has to hit the target. Let off for Monaco. Golovin into Koulibaly. Into me. Here for Golovin. Through for Wind. Wind to Kamara. Kamara through the gap towards myself for the hat-trick. 3-1 Monaco. Game, set and match. Scoring goals for fun. If we can do that and make sure that we do get goals from elsewhere in the team and it's not just me, Monaco are in for a good season. I can feel that. The vibe is good. And it's just this, when we're doing this type of play, when it's quick-fire football, movement off the ball, the passing sequence, it's really, really good to watch. 15th French League goal in 10 games. That's an average of 1.5 goals a game right now. That's insane. Another match ball to add to the collection. And we move on. Strasbourg head into this off the back of a 2-0 defeat to Lyon. Meanwhile, we just won 3-1 against Rennes. Kamara, Wind, look at the run that I'm making. It's a run that I will make non-stop throughout. Great touch to get away here towards the Strasbourg penalty area. Pulling it back for Zakaria. Into Kamara, through to Wind. Back for Kamara. Wind can't turn, though, to have the shot. Golovin does! And he nearly finds the top corner. Wind. And here we are again, look. Holding the width. Wind's ball gets me down the right-hand side. The fake shot back in. Laid off for Lamine Kamara. Monaco leads. You saw, after just the first few minutes, the runs I was making down that right-hand channel. I said I'd do this all day long. And we did it again, this time laid on a plate. And a cool, composed finish from Lamine Kamara as he gives our side the lead. Trademark fake shots. Fantastic finish from Kamara as well. Here comes Strasbourg though. Immediate response. Can we defend it? Kamara's block. I pounce on the loose ball. As we now play Golovin. Ball back through. Wind again. And it's opened up nicely for us here. But is there to be a finish at the end? It's towards Golovin. Laid off to Zakaria. And it's 2-0 Monaco. Control gain just like that. Goals from midfield as well is beautiful to see. I said we needed more goals from around the team. Kamara's got one. Zakaria's got one. Beautiful. Golovin could maybe have shot himself, but selflessly laid it off. And Zakaria, all the goal to aim at. Wind. Nice. Golovin, left-hand side. Play him. Carry on the run on as well. Golovin returns the ball for 3-0. Inevitable. Lovely stuff from Golovin. Work it well. Finish for our 16th of the season. And Monaco are striding to victory. We are points behind Marseille now. But we're keeping the pressure on them. And Cisco. That's a chance and that's a goal. Strasbourg get one back. And Cisco's almost deft ball into the box. And Emmanuel Omega is on the end of it. And he finishes with a first touch straight past Cone. 3-1. White. Zakaria. Pogba. Zakaria again. Can he get that ball through the gap? It's a delightful pass from Dennis Zakaria. Ball back post. There's Wind. Good save. Striding forwards. Final minutes. 2v2 essentially. Wind. However, he's not made his run just yet. So we go alone. And there is the fourth for Monaco. It was a 2v2. But he didn't seem to really get in the box there. It was almost as if he was saying, go yourself. And then, when we get to this tight angle, had to pick the right time to find the finish. Well, what an episode it's been then, my friends. Other than the disappointment earlier against Lyon, in which we went 2-0 down, we fought back to 2-2 and should have won that game through Morata in the last minute. But a brilliant save denied him. A mixture of a brilliant save and him just not putting it in the corner. But, other than that, it's been some really good performances. According to this, the record for the most goals in the French league is 44. And I am on track to hit 52 as things stand. Mbappe has been named the Ballon d'Or winner of 2027. So, unfortunately, I have not won it. There is still time, though. Our Europa League at the moment, we are 8th. 2 wins, 1 draw in our first 3 games. Sheffield United, Napoli top of the table. Where are Sheffield United? They've drawn 2, 1-1. So they may not reach the knockout round. Sociedad having a pretty terrible start, though. The Conference League winners down in 27th. Fellow French side, Lyon, in 29th. Yet to win a game either. As for the league table as we go today, we are second. 2 points adrift of Marseille, who lead the way. 4 points ahead of PSG, who have climbed themselves into third. You'd expect to see them now beginning to put together a run of results and get back some normality, you'd say, because it hadn't been a great start from them. But I imagine they will climb this table quickly now. So yeah, we've got to watch out for them. And Marseille at the moment leading the way. Best defensive record in the league, only conceding 7 goals. Over in England, Arsenal are top of the table again. They won the league title twice in a row, of course. Sheffield United still mid-table on 14 points. And they are 8 ahead of Brighton, who occupy the last relegation zone spot. I don't think Sheffield United get relegated, but I don't think they'll be in Europe again next season. It's looking like that anyway. For now then, my friends, that's the end of today's episode. A huge thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you are new around here and like what you see. Activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos here on the channel. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, look after each other. Adios!